Hi everyone. Today we're going to be looking at a report on the Google Store and specifically looking at the analytics of the website and how it's performing. As an e-commerce website, we'll specifically be looking at the checkout and also how acquisition is happening and engagement with customers. So in this analysis, there were 6 key takeaways and insights that were pulled from this report. So just kind of looking at the traffic and overall acquisition of customers, looking at the goals that were set in Google Analytics to be able to track our progress and the conversion rate, looking at user engagement and how customers are engaging on the website, looking at page views and how many pages are being viewed and the pattern that customers are having there. Fifth is looking at the social media and the outlets and where customers are coming from. And lastly, we'll be looking at checkout. So after looking at these 6 insights with the analysis, there seems to be a high amount of referral traffic coming in. And so the referral is basically the people that have heard about the website through other websites and are coming into the Google Analytics store. They seem to have the most successful conversion rates and just also looking at the highest revenue that these customers are giving the website. So something important to be able to see and understand that referral traffic is very successful in this chart here. The next insight pulled overall was looking at the checkout process and just kind of moving through that myself and seeing how it worked, and also being able to track and understand how customers are checking out and just looking at the conversion rate and how successful it is performing. Other data was showing that there were several users that were exiting the site when on the shopping bag or basket, as well as the sign-in page. So just seeing that we are losing customers and exiting the pages when these forms come about. And so overall, there was a completed purchase goal conversion rate of 2.4%, which is decent, but there is definitely room for improvement. These images just point out kind of the process that you go through when you check out. Looking here, just that once you have an item in your cart and you go to sign in, it signs you in. But if you were to click continue down here, it brings you back to the home page. So that can be kind of an extra clunky way to get back to the basket, which may be hard for customers. So maybe making this a smoother process can be more helpful. Also looking at the data with page views, there seem to be the most views within 0 to 10 seconds on pages, just making a point that those 10 seconds really count, and it's important that you make an impression and that the page is easy to navigate and customers can find what they are looking for when they are on the page. And also YouTube was one of the main users were coming from YouTube, whether it was on the social media channels or the referral traffic, as well as the pages visited. The YouTube branded page was high up there on a page that was visited on the website. And so this brand is very popular and people are going to this website specifically looking at YouTube. So having this in mind is also very important. So lastly, just some recommendations based on the insights of this report. First is to make checkout easier and just make it an easy and simple process for customers when they are going through the steps to purchasing a product. Number 2 is to create more paid ads, as this is also a high traffic area, and it can also add to the traffic that's coming in, and maybe even having a specific focus on YouTube, with that being such a popular brand within this website. And lastly, it could be beneficial to diversify the traffic, and especially looking at referral traffic, looking at maybe more brands or different things that can bring more traffic in, since referral seems to be the most successful. So overall, these are the recommendations found based on the Google Analytics report for the Google Merchandise Store.